Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight at a Night of Hope fundraiser benefiting the Arkansas Single Parent Scholarship Fund. As we celebrate the successes of single parents, you should know that this one annual event brings in over half of the funds for our scholarship budget every year. We want to thank our community partners for making this event possible. Thank you to the First United Methodist Church, who provided the drive-through meal pickup venue and the Root Cafe that allowed you to enjoy those amazing meals tonight while you join us for this event. Now let's hear a message from Jack Sundell, the owner of the Root Cafe.
Hi there, this is Jack Sundell with the Root Cafe. We are so excited to be part of Arkansas Single Parent Scholarships Night of Hope this year. For dinner, we're going to be serving up roast pork from Rabbit Ridge Farms with tomato gravy and grits, and we hope y'all enjoy it.
While we look forward to a time that we can gather together again in person, we are thrilled to offer you this hybrid event this evening. So enjoy those Root Cafe meals and let's get started. I'm Amy King, an alumni of the Arkansas Single Parent Scholarship Fund. I know firsthand the benefits of the support that this program offers single parent scholars. The Arkansas Single Parent Scholarship Fund provides financial assistance and support for single parents pursuing their college degrees. The funds that scholars receive from this program go towards non-tuition expenses like utility bills, car payments, health insurance, and helps to offset food costs for their families. By removing these barriers, single parents are able to focus on what matters most, a higher education that raises their standard of living for their families. Your generous support is what makes this possible. Tonight is a night of hope for single parents that have a dream backed with goals. Now let's meet Mallory and Noah. Mallory works tirelessly pursuing her nursing degree, and she has overcome many barriers herself as she raises the standard of living for her and her son. Mallory is joining us tonight to tell us a little bit about her story.
Thanks, Amy. Hello, I'm Mallory Freeman, and I'm currently a nursing student at the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. I received the Arkansas Single Parent Scholarships starting my sophomore year at Pulaski Tech while I was getting my prereqs. We're coming to you from my home office where I spend most of my time studying and preparing for exams, clinicals. I have my calendar here where I look at if I ever forget anything. I try to stay as organized as possible because with nursing school it can be very challenging, and if you don't stay on top of things, sometimes you get behind on things. The challenges I faced with being a student and a single parent and trying to work are sleep, time management, trying to fit everything in at the same time and still make time for myself, because you still have to make time for yourself even though you are trying to go to school, even though you're trying to be a parent, even though you're trying to work, you have to fit me time in there somewhere. My Fridays consist of clinicals and football games with my son. Friday mornings until about 3 p.m. I'm in clinicals. About 7 p.m. I'm at the football field with my son, cheering him on and his teammates. Tuesdays and Wednesdays I'm working in El Dorado. Thursdays I'm working in Heber Springs, and on Mondays I have class for 2.5 hours. I was encouraged to go back to school by one of my patients. She was a breast cancer patient, and she encouraged me and said, I really believe that you should go back to school and you should focus on nursing. And I said, that's not a bad idea. I already have the nursing heart. All I need is pretty much the education to go behind me to, start this journey. So I decided to go back to school and become a nurse. My focus after I'm done with school is actually working in oncology. I thought about it, didn't have to think hard. I've been working in oncology for about 7 years. Working in oncology actually put me on the road to going back to school to become a nurse. I'm currently employed at Carter Cancer Center and working with wonderful nurses, doctors. They have motivated me to continue my journey into oncology. My son Noah is a junior at Robinson High School. He graduates the same year as me. We graduate May 2023. He'll receive his high school diploma and I'll receive my nursing degree from the University of Arkansas. He's very selfless and he understands that I'm working towards a goal that I've been working towards for the last couple of years.
I've learned a lot. I think she's doing the right thing. I mean, she studies every night and every day, so I just don't bother her while she's studying everything. A caring woman, a person that's always cared about me and always made sure I have what I need to have.
He's a good kid, and I think him seeing me, achieve my goals will help him achieve his goals as well. He's learned hard work. He knows that in order to achieve something that you actually want, you have to work hard for it. He's also learned that if it's for you, no one can take it from you if you're working hard towards it. Thanks for having us tonight, and I'll send it back to Amy.
Thank you, Mallory. We all wish you great success on completing your college degree in nursing. Now let's look at the impact the Arkansas Single Parent Scholarship Fund actually makes on families in Central Arkansas. Last year alone, we were able to award 152 scholarships to single parents in the Central Arkansas area. That's up 35% from years past. We were able to raise over $140,000 to help support these families where they need it most and help them stay on the path towards their dreams in pursuing a college degree. This event raises over 50% of our scholarship budget every year. The generosity of supporters and contributors just like you are what makes this possible. Each of those 152 scholarships that we awarded represent a real life, a real family that's striving for self-sustainability, for higher goals, and for a higher way of living. Next, I'm excited to share a series of videos that we've collected from our current students and graduates, just to give you a glimpse of real life in each of their worlds, seeing their children in their faces and hearing from their heart and what this does for them.
Hi, my name is Tony Kellybrew, and this is my son. What's your name? How old are you?
2.
2. And I would just like to take this time to say thank you for this opportunity of receiving this scholarship. I am in school to become a respiratory therapist, and I'm loving the journey so far, giving me hope and even more drive to finish school for him. And I love that opportunities like this are available for people like me. These are the type of organizations I want to give back to when I finish school. So thank you so much and have a good day.
Hi, my name is Suzanne Coburn. I'm into the hospitality management program at Pulaski Tech.
I'm Michaela Coburn, and this is Leo.
That's Leo. We're here and we want to take the time to say thank you to the Arkansas Single Parents Scholarship Fund. We appreciate this opportunity. The question that I'm going to answer is, what do I hope my kids learn from me? Is perseverance. No matter what life serves you in this time, just persevere. Go through it. Pick yourself up, encourage yourself, and strive for the best. And Kayla's going to answer, what's her favorite thing about mom?
Her cooking, her singing, her personality, and her goofiness.
Thank you so much. We love you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi there, my name's Rachel and I'm pursuing a degree in nursing. Currently I'm a nursing student at ULR. And one of the things I hope that my daughter learns from me is that you can pursue a degree at any age. I'm older, and so I didn't think this would be possible. And that's one of the things that the single parent scholarship helps. It helps to make it possible to pay for nursing fees and tuition, especially this last summer. And so that's one thing I hope she learns from me. It's really neat how the support goes a lot longer than just a scholarship. So what motivates me to go to school is my daughter, because I want her to know that she can do anything in life. One of the message I would like to say to the donors is thank you. Thank you very much for this opportunity to be able to have this scholarship, because without it, it would be a burden. What have you learned from me?
Oh, wow. How to be more confident in myself and also mature a little bit more, but also how to love myself for who I am.
Oh, that's great. What do I do all day?
Oh, wow. You study really hard. You try and, you're very organized on certain things.
Is that it? That's all I do is organize?
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess.
What am I in school for?
To become a VA nurse to help others who are in need or who are sick.
What is your favorite thing about me?
Your smile and you're confident in yourself, but you also are willing to try things in life, to not give up and pursue things maybe later on.
Hi, my name is Morgan and this is Baby Walker. We just wanted to say thank you to everybody that makes this scholarship happen. Thank you for all that you guys do. I will be graduating this December with my associates in business administration. I'm really excited, so thank you guys. Say thank you. Can you wave? Good job.
I'm Shardria. This is, what's your name?
Shala.
And this is Sayla. I go to school at the University of Pulaski Tech. I'm in the education field. I hope to become a teacher one day. And I just want to thank you guys for all your help and all your motivation.
Hi, so my degree plan is a major in criminal justice with a minor in psychology. This is my son Noah. You say hi, Noah. Say hi. You say hi.
Hi.
Hey guys! This is Amy King again with my 3 amazing little boys. And we just wanted to grab a minute and express our gratitude and appreciation for the amazing journey that we have been on, thanks to the wonderful Arkansas Single Parent Scholarship Fund and all the donors and contributors that make that possible for scholars and families like mine. So right here, this little cutie is Sebastian. He's now 12 years old. Jackson is my awesome middle child, and he is 11. And so I've got 2 middle schoolers. Oh my goodness, y'all pray for me. And then this little cutie right here with the blue eyes, that's Christian Chase, and he is almost 10 years old. So 3 little boys right in a row. And they are growing up to be such amazing, strong young men. So I know they had something they wanted to share that was on their hearts. I let them think about it before we started this little video clip for you, and just share maybe what they thought was most important that they gained from this journey that we have been on with our Arkansas Single Parent Scholarship Fund and program and staff and mentors and all the friends that we've made along the way. So Sebastian, what have you noticed that was like the biggest growth and improvement over these last few years?
Well, I have learned to make dinner a few nights, so for the family when she has class, and I've also learned I'm really good at mowing the lawn and doing dishes during the week.
You are
to
awesome.
help her out. So yeah,
those things make a big difference too. They do. They absolutely do. And these boys do their own laundry, y'all. Like, let me tell you, we have had to come together as a family unit and just figure out a way to pull this out Jackson, what was on your heart? What did you want to say?
I improved my problem solving skills during this and learned to appreciate the little things.
Yes, you are quite intuitive and perceptive for sure. Jackson is quite the problem solver. And I am thankful for that. You know, when your kids have to become more independent because mom is just not there 24/7 like she would like to be, then they strengthen those characteristics and those great qualities and skill sets. So I'm grateful. It's trial by fire, but definitely a positive outcome. All right, little cutie Christian, what was on your heart?
Well, I really appreciated how much y'all have blessed us, and you really understand how much you helped us overcome and move on from the past, and just helped us with our mom getting through school and helping our family out. Thank you.
Oh, yes. And I just love that each of you got to say something and share from your hearts. You know, there's a lot of people that give money to this organization, to this program, and allow families like ours to reach their goals and dreams. And I'm so thankful that you boys have seen the hard stuff and have helped me overcome some of my challenges, and we've kind of all come together and just grown, right?
Yeah.
As a family. All right. Well, listen, that's a wrap for us. I call them my wolf pack. They're amazing and they're my heart and soul. So thank you so much, Arkansas Single Parent Scholarship Fund, for investing in us and making things like our dreams and goals possible. And none of this would even be made possible without the amazing volunteers and staff at Arkansas Single Parent Scholarship Fund. They give their time, their heart, and commitment to making sure these scholars have their needs met and can stay on the path to meet their career and higher education goals. Let's meet Ruth Ann Hill, the Executive Director of Arkansas Single Parent Scholarship Fund. She's here joining us tonight and has a message for you.
Thanks, Amy. Hi, everyone. I'm Ruth Ann Hill, Executive Director of Arkansas Single Parent Scholarship Fund. These last 2 years have been extremely tough for you, for us, and especially for our single parent families, most of whom lost income during the pandemic when already living on so very little. However, the pandemic has been no match for their determination, as you can see from the students featured in our program tonight. We're particularly excited about the strides we've made in Central Arkansas recently. Even through the pandemic, we're serving more students. We're offering additional programs in creative ways, and we're connecting with our families, our partners, and our schools in exciting ways to serve our students better. All of this is made possible by you. Thank you so much for being here this evening and for supporting this important mission. I'd also like to thank our event sponsors, most of whom have been with us for many years. Your generous commitment supports multiple scholarships throughout the year and large-scale educational programs like the job skills training that's so important to our students' future sustainable employment. I'd also like to give a special thanks to The Root for this delicious meal and to First United Methodist Church for their partnership and their parking lot this evening. And last, certainly not least, I would like to thank Amy King for acting as our MC tonight. Amy's a recent graduate of the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. She is a passionate and committed student, an active volunteer in the Central Arkansas community, and a phenomenal mom to 3 boys. Amy started college in remedial courses, but went on to graduate in the top 10% of her class with a double major. She's a member of Phi Kappa Phi Honor Society and currently in graduate school on a PhD track. We are so proud to have her as an alumna of Arkansas Single Parent Scholarship Fund, and we are thrilled to see the impact she's going to make in her career. So Amy, back to you now to share more about your educational journey.
And now I get to share a little bit about my story and the journey my family and I have been on, raising my children up out of poverty because I was able to be an Arkansas single parent scholar and benefit from this amazing scholarship fund. When I joined this program, I was a freshman in college pursuing my bachelor's degree. I was doing well in school, but reaching the end of the light in the tunnel as far as I could see because our resources were drying up. Working 3 jobs, raising my 3 little boys on my own, and trying to pursue a bachelor's degree was just becoming overwhelming. We were getting eviction notices, we were getting cutoff notices for the electric bills. We couldn't, I had to decide if putting gas in the car or using that money to buy food for my little boys for that day, for the next 24 hours, in which way to handle that last $18 that I had. And it's raw, it's real, you can wish it to be different, and no one was more determined than I was. But I just couldn't see past all of those barriers, those obstacles blocking my way and sucking the energy right out of me. And that's the honest truth. When Arkansas Single Parent Scholarship Fund came into our journey, met me where I was at and offered me a hand up, not a hand out. I had looked into all of the resources that were available for families in need that are way below the poverty level like we were. And still, we weren't gonna make it. And I knew I had to decide, there has to be a way that I can stay in college and work all these little part-time jobs, or I'm gonna have to put this goal and this dream on hold and go get a full-time job and then find extra work on top of that to support my family. This program allowed me to see further down my journey, to remove the blinders and help me have the vision that matched my goals. They saw the determination in me. They believed in me when I forgot to believe in myself. They were the wings beneath me that helped me fly when I didn't even realize I could keep going on my own and I could make this happen. As single parents, the greatest stress that we face daily is the anxiety and the fear of if we're gonna make it. Whether you come from a background in poverty or not, when you are in a single parent situation, often poverty is the reality. To be able to see past those fears and overcome that daily anxiety, if I could provide for my kids just the basic needs so we could stay on this journey, I knew things would be better. But you're talking about a 4-year college degree, and that's a lot to ask of little kids when we're not sure where the next meal will come from or if I can keep the lights on. I was able to stay on this path and not just achieve 1 college degree in that 4 years, but because of the generous support of donations and contributors just like you, they were able to award me the scholarship every single semester. They were able to introduce me to amazing networking opportunities and provide me with mentors and career coaches. I was able to achieve 2 bachelor's degrees. I double majored in history and criminal justice. And because of the stress that was taken off of my plate, from being able to pursue this journey all the way through and not ever second guess it again. I never hesitated, but I had the backing and the support to get the job done. I graduated in December of 2020 with 2 college degrees in the top of my class, Phi Kappa Phi National Honor Society. I am also a national honor for both of my history and criminal justice. I'm so proud of my accomplishments and seeing my children rise up with me. It was a family affair. My little boys have become so much more independent, they've become stronger, and they have seen what struggles do. They have seen what happens when things are really hard and we're not real sure what's going to happen next, but we held hands together and we took those steps ahead in faith and in confidence that we knew we were on the right path. And I wasn't able to meet every single gift and desire and want that they had. I had to miss some football games and soccer games, but not very many. Somehow we found a way and we made those sacrifices count. Today, I'm so proud to tell you that I am on a MA PhD track for criminal justice and pursuing my PhD in criminology and criminal justice. That would not be possible without the support of Arkansas Single Parent Scholarship Fund. It literally has changed our life, where we didn't know from one eviction notice and one cutoff notice to another how we were going to get just one more semester handled. I'm now on track to receive a doctorate degree and become Dr. Amy King. That will change our future forever, and it puts my sons on a completely different career and life course trajectory because of the work that you put in to support our scholars. Real families, real lives, and real futures are changed. Thank you so much. Thank you for just reflecting and opening your heart and minds to the real lives that are touched by your generous giving. Thank you for listening to my story. I will tell you the self-confidence that a single parent receives from earning that college degree, it truly is blood, sweat, and tears that goes into it. And that's something that no one can take away. It can't be replaced by anything either. Only that blood, sweat, and tears, that work, that sacrifice, those sleepless nights, everything that you hope and desire all wrapped up into this one big dream that's backed by a goal. It can't happen any other way. The college degree path is necessary. It is essential to that higher standard of living. It gives us the option to pursue careers that we never had possible before. It allows us long-term sustainability in the event, in times like this, like COVID, when some companies and businesses are having to close up. Having that college degree in hand allows us to make a shift and change the trajectory of the career path we had been on, or that we thought we would be on. No one can take that piece of paper away. It is worth its weight in gold, especially for single parent, single income families. So I want to give you the opportunity now to be a part of this giving, to put yourself in a position that you know you have impacted real lives right here in your own community, for the present and for the long term. Your generous contributions tonight are going to make a difference in the upcoming semesters and years of this scholarship fund. I want to refer you to the chat where we have uploaded a link for you to make your electronic contributions this evening. There's also a link on the card that you received with your meal this evening. Giving as little as $50 can help cover gas or the internet bill for a single parent in school right now. If you wanted to increase that and consider $200 to $300 in donation, that covers textbooks. That covers household expenses like utility bills and rent payments or partial house payments, car payments. It helps to keep us afloat so we can go a little further down this path. And $600, believe it or not, covers a part-time student for an entire semester through the scholarship, financial assistance, and the programming that the Arkansas Single Parent Scholarship Fund gives to their scholars. It is this holistic, well-rounded support and mentoring and guidance that make these dreams come true. $1,200 funds a full-time student for an entire semester, and $3,600. That top-tiered giving tonight would make a difference for an entire academic year for a single-parent scholar family, in making sure that their path was cleared for the whole rest of the academic year. That's powerful. That's real. That's you being able to connect with people in your community that are in need and want to be in a position like you are tonight to give a hand up. Handouts are temporary, but a hand up to a higher standard of living and changing your family's situation forever, that you really can't put a price on. Give what you know you can give. Electronic giving tonight is how we are facilitating the donations for this A Night of Hope for 2021. Please help make a difference. It does matter. We would love to reach the goal of $10,000 in donations coming in this evening. And we can see them starting now. Thank you so much for those of you that have already clicked on that link and made your contributions. Thank you. We are seeing them in real time coming in. Help us reach this goal. Help us increase the number of scholarships that we are able to fund and the number of families that we are able to impact. And I've got some exciting news. To help us reach that goal and exceed that goal of $10,000 in donations this evening from this event, we are able to match dollar for dollar every contribution that's made this evening. So that means your gift, your donation tonight will be double the impact. How exciting is that? I know we can do this. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. As we come to a close, I just want to ask you to reflect on the powerful impact you made tonight by whatever your giving donation was to help support single-parent scholars in Central Arkansas. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping me get through that college degree path in earning 2 bachelor degrees because of the Arkansas Single Parent Scholarship Fund. That has now put me on track to earning a doctorate. Thank you for helping families like mine and giving power to dreams like mine. These single parent scholars are working so hard, and I just want to pass the torch of what was so generously given to me so that they can have the same opportunities that I have been awarded. We are all willing to work hard, but if we can work hard together, then we will change things in Central Arkansas for families in need and families that need a higher education. I hope you enjoyed hearing from our students, our staff, our volunteers, our executive director, and some of our sponsors. Thank you again to the Root Cafe for providing the delicious meal. And thank you for making A Night of Hope possible. I hope you will join us next year, and I hope we get to see you in person. Have a great evening.